What is going on, you guys? I am back. Yes, I know it's been a really long time since I made a video, but I've just been, I know you guys can see me through the reflection here, but I've just been really busy just with life and just contemplating a lot of things on, what I want to do. I'm figuring out solutions on how I can be self-employed and just thinking a lot about my future, throughout the past couple of years or more. And then, I've been deciding whether or not if I want to do YouTube or like, there's just a lot of things. And, I needed to take, some time off to really think about, what I want to do, contemplating things and just in life and, career wise. And, I know I'm just rambling on, and I know you guys just want me to open, the box here, but I'll get to that in a second. But um, I saw on this channel it's been doing really good. You guys seem to really be enjoying my cologne reviews and unboxings of them. And I'm not no like unboxing expert or like or I wouldn't classify myself as a certified cologne expert, although I do really like cologne and I've been using it ever since. But I wouldn't classify myself as a full-on cologne expert. But cologne is just something that I've been interested in. I've always liked smelling good, and with this channel, I wanted to make it about cologne and, style tips and advice and how to, look good, men's grooming and just overall men's lifestyle, just lifestyle advice. And you guys seem to be enjoying my content. And so, you know, I figured that I can be uploading consistently. Um, but I just get really busy with a lot of things, and you know, sometimes I just like I contemplate a lot, like if I should just continue with this channel or not, or like just a lot of things, guys. But I'm gonna be making this video today. I'm gonna be unboxing this right here. So this cologne is called Club de Nuit. I believe. I hope I pronounced that right. um, but by far, whoops, by far, this is my favorite cologne out of all of the colognes that I've had. And believe it or not, the price of this cologne is only 30 bucks on Amazon. Now you can get a bigger size as well. The size that I got here is a 3.6 fluid ounce. And even the packaging itself is really nice. You can see it has this little diamond thing right here. And then on the side as well, it has Armaf, which is the brand. And it can also come in a gift set as well. It comes with the body spray, the shampoo, and I believe body wash as well. But of your choice, like if you want to get the gift set, I forgot how much it costs though. I think it's not too expensive. It's a little bit more than this, but it's not like I don't believe it's around $100. I think it's like at least around 50, but I'm not exactly too sure on that. But yeah, here's a last look at the box before I opened it. I just got this right now on Amazon. This is the second box that I've gotten so far. And then on the top right there too, you can see it says Armaf. I keep on thinking it says Armani, but it's Armaf. Really nice box. And then the back, this is the back right here. Sterling perfumes from the House of Sterling. Cool. So, all right, we're gonna open this and I'll show you guys the cologne. It's like this is like unboxing Christmas present right here. And then even the box itself, the finish of it is really nice. You guys can see the texture of the finish. It's just really nice to rub your hands on it. Oh, and then right here too, I didn't notice it says Club de Nuit Intense right here. And then forgive me if I'm wrong. Um, let's see if it can focus here. It's having a hard time trying to focus, but you guys can still see it. But forgive me if I'm wrong, if I pronounce the Nuit right. Club de Nuit, I think that's how you pronounce it. But yeah, so this is the box, and I am going to keep the box. I'm the type of person that don't like to throw boxes away from the cologne. I like to collect them. And then here on the bottom as well, you can see it has different languages on it. I believe that's like Arabic or something. And what does that say right there? Made in France. Oh, and by the way, I've been to France, and when I was there, I visited a perfume factory, which was really cool because most colognes and perfumes originate from France. So here we go. We're going to open the box right here. And then as soon as I open the box, whoops, it comes with this right here. You can see our moth again, and it comes with this little paper. And then this paper right here shows all the other Armaf brands. So this is in women's. So they have Armaf perfumes for women. Club de Nuit Milestone, and then Club de Nuit Women. Pretty cool. And then on the front right here, it's for men. So Club de Nuit Intense Man. And then the other one is Club de Nuit Sillage or Salage. So I have not had this one. I believe I am going to get it in some time in the future. And then when you open it here, it just has all these written details about it. And then, yeah, pretty cool. And then put this to the side. I am going to keep that because I just like to collect a lot of the stuff that it comes with. And then again, our mop, and then open the cologne, and then nothing written on the box. And here is the cologne itself, right here. And I really do like the design of this cologne. It looks really expensive, but for only $30, this cologne is definitely worth it. You can see it has the name, Intense Man, or Moth, and then the little diamond things with the chain on it, and then as well as the diamonds on top here, and then on the side, Club de Nuit, and then on the bottom right here, ingredients, alcohol, de not. I'm sorry guys, I'm having a hard time trying to pronounce this shit. Um, Aqua fragrance may contain colorants, and then it has some, looks like some Middle Eastern language. But yeah, and then open the cap, and then spray it. Oh man. In my personal opinion, this cologne right here is my favorite out of all of them that I've had. And I've had a lot, ranging from like Prada, from Sauvage, all the expensive colognes, mostly Prada. And Prada does smell really good. And by the way, this cologne is supposed to be a representation of the really expensive cologne called Creed Adventus. And Creed Adventus is around like $500, and it's super expensive. I mean, you'd ask like who would want to spend $500 on a cologne, And the reason being is because Creed Adventus is made with natural ingredients as opposed to the others. But this is supposed to be not an exact copycat of Creed Adventus, but it smells pretty similar to what I've heard. Now, I've never had Creed Adventus. I've been wanting to get it, and I've actually, I think, I've gotten it on some kind of website, but it was really cheap. But I think it was a fake. I'm not sure. Like it seemed like it was cheap. Like it might have been a fake that I've gotten. So you guys need to be careful when you're ordering colognes online that are really cheap, just to be aware that they might be a fake. But this is definitely not a fake. This cologne will literally last you all day. And the story of how I found out about this cologne was not through the internet or YouTube. It was actually through my work. This guy comes into my work, and he comes in a lot. He's a vendor for Pepsi, and he comes in a lot. And I always smell like this really cool scent on him. It like you could smell it throughout the whole store. And I asked him, I'm like, dude, what cologne are you wearing, man? Like that shit smells really good. And he showed me, and it was this cologne. And then I'm like, man, I'm gonna have to try it because it smells really good. And as soon as I got this cologne, I've received a ton of compliments on it. Okay, um, people telling me that they could smell it in the store, even when I put on a few sprays. So this is a really strong cologne. Spray wise, you don't want to put on a whole lot. Maybe like 1 to 3 sprays on your pulse points, and like barely a few on your clothes and in the back of your clothes. But this cologne is really strong. And again, don't be fooled by the price thinking like, oh, well, it's cheap. It's only around like 40 to 30 bucks. But no, the reviews on it is really good. This is definitely worth the money, get hands down, out of all of the other colognes that I've had. And again, like excuse me, Creed Aventus is a really popular cologne, and it's really expensive, but it's by far the most well complemented and popular cologne that's out there. And this is pretty much similar to what it smells like. Again, from what I've heard, and I've never had Creed Aventus other than I think the cheap scam one that I got, but this is definitely worth the money. And in terms of like when you should wear this cologne, or like where, you can wear it on any, occasion, and certain colognes, like they have like different settings to where like, you know, some colognes are made for during the day, like David Coolwater, um, which is mostly made, for the day, as opposed to nighttime colognes where it's more like, you see with like David Coolwater, it's not really a musky type of scent versus like with this one. Um, but in my personal opinion, this can be worn either during the day or during the night, just because of how good it smells. The scent wise, of how it smells very musky. It has a very masculine scent to it. Um, it has like a mix between like a citrusy type smell with like a mix of some kind of like, dark, combination in between. But this will definitely last you like a really long time because it is really strong, guys. Like again, you don't want to spray a whole lot on yourself. Only a few sprays. But in terms of like when you should wear it, either or, day or night, I think this cologne would pull it off, um, for to wear during the day or night. Because like I said, certain colognes have certain scents to where there's daytime colognes and then there's nighttime colognes. But out of all the colognes that I've had, this is my favorite by far, and this is all I've been wearing. I have I have a ton of colognes in my cabinet right now, ranging from like Prada, um, David Coolwater, and then Hugo Boss as well. That's another good cologne, but I think this one is better than all of the colognes that I've had. So this is definitely worth the money, definitely worth the 30 bucks. So you can go on Amazon and buy it. And you can, like I said, it also comes with a gift set, and then a bigger size. Again, this size is the 3 point, what was it? Let me check the box here. Um, the 3.6 fluid ounce. And then the bigger size, it's a little bit, I think it's like around 40 bucks, if that. And then, like I said, the gift set is around maybe like 50. Um, but you can start off with the small one. You can get this one, the 3.6 fluid ounce, um, and just I guarantee you guys, you're like, if you get this cologne, I guarantee you, like there's gonna be a very few people that are not gonna like if somebody does not like this cologne, I think there's gonna be something wrong with them, because this cologne smells damn good. So um yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap up this video. Again, definitely worth the money. I'm gonna put this back in the box. Definitely worth the 30 bucks, and you can start off with this one and upgrade later down the road if you want to get the bigger size or get the gift set, whichever. And there's a lot of expensive colognes that are out there, ranging from like Prada, Hugo, and Aqua de Jo. That's another really. This is better. If I had to choose between Aqua de Jo and this one, I'd pick this one. Um, like, I'm being serious. And again, it's crazy to think that this thing was only 30 bucks. So, but yeah, this is my favorite. Definitely worth the money. And then if you guys want to get this cologne, go ahead and get it. 30 bucks on Amazon. And so, yeah, I'm going to wrap up this video. And again, um, I in terms of this YouTube channel, like I said, you guys really, I enjoy the support. I've gotten a lot of support and views on my videos from the colognes. Um, so, you guys really enjoy the content. Leave a comment, leave some comments down below if you want to see more videos, because I'm honestly not too sure if I want to continue with this channel. But at the same time, I just want to do it as a side, just because I enjoy doing this type of content. But it also takes money to buy all these colognes and do reviews on them. Um, and so with the situation I'm at, I can't be buying a shit ton of colognes right now, because I'm trying to get my finances in order. But you know we'll see how it goes. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment, letting me know what you guys think, if you already got this cologne or if you're planning on getting it, and if you want to see more content of mine in the future in regards to men's self-improvement, style, cologne reviews, and grooming. uh, Leave it down below. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap up this video, and I'll see you guys later. Take care.